Hail to the king, baby. Let's make a drink from one of my favorite TV series, Ash vs. Evil Dead. I don't want to say its name out loud, so I wouldn't get demonetized, so let's call it Pink F. Right now, on Dr. Ash vs. Evil Dead is a television series created by Sam Raimi set in the Evil Dead universe. Ash Williams, as always played by Bruce Campbell, is a wisecracking one-handed hero forced out of retirement when evil deadites return. With his trusty chainsaw hand, he teams up with his friends Pablo and Kelly, and later Lucy Lawless, to battle the undead. This gory and hilarious series easily achieved what The Walking Dead never could. It was fun to watch. A wild ride filled with one-liners and outrageous humor. The series ran from 2015 to 2018, but was cancelled after 3 seasons. However, in July 2022, Campbell confirmed that an animated revival was in active development. Let's hope it's good. But we're all here not to learn about the synopsis of the series, but to make a drink. A recipe for which is told in detail in Season 2, Episode 3, Last Call, where a character named Chad, played by Sam Raimi's brother Ted, explains how to make it.
Pink is a proprietary mix of liqueurs and spirits garnished with orange rind and nutmeg.
And Ash even shows the written recipe: vodka, strawberry liqueur, a splash of grenadine, half a cup of lemonade, orange zest and nutmeg.
Oh, and there's a shit ton of ketamine in it.
Yeah, that too. Since I'm against any drugs, unless you count alcohol, I will be using a special imaginary ketamine. It is less harmful to the body and you can only get an imaginary addiction from it, so it should be safe. So let's begin. They don't show us how they made it in the series, but Ash pours the cocktail from a shaker tin, so I guess the cocktail has to be shaken. And to the shaker we're gonna add vodka, 3 ounces, 90 milliliters. Strawberry liqueur, pour for 2 seconds. In the 80s and the 90s it was more common to free pour your drinks instead of using a jigger. Never been a fan of it, but that's in the recipe. Most important thing that you need to do before you free pour is put the speed pourer on the bottle. Otherwise you're gonna end up with a whole glass of liqueur. So, 1, 2. That's about half an ounce, 15 milliliters. Splash of grenadine. I'm using the real stuff made from pomegranate. If you want to see the recipe, just comment below. It's not just sweet, it's also sour. Considering we won't be using any lemon or lime juice, I think this will help a little for the balance. I feel like I'm getting diabetes just from making this drink. Half a cup of lemonade, about 120 milliliters. In different parts of the world, lemonade can mean different things. In the American sense of the word, it's just lemon, sugar and water without any carbonation. By the way, tell me, what does lemonade mean in your country? I have a fizzy lemonade in my fridge, so I'm going to add it to the cocktail later, because you don't shake carbonated drinks. I found that out the hard way. Orange zest. You can grate it, but it can overpower everything else, so I'm just adding a little bit of orange peel to the shaker. Nutmeg. Not too much, just a pinch. Not sure why this cocktail should ever need nutmeg, but there it is. Fill the shaker with ice and shake it vigorously. The shake is dedicated to this comment. Now, before straining this cocktail to the glass, add your lemonade, mix it gently, and strain to the old-fashioned glass filled with ice. I know they didn't have ice in the show, but I'm gonna. Now add half a teaspoon of our imaginary ketamine right to the glass, and here it is, the pink groovy. And this is how you make pink fruity and actually not overly sweet, with a hint of citrus, but pretty strong. I don't know about nutmeg though, I don't taste it that much. If I added the real ketamine, which you shouldn't do ever, according to the DEA, it would have distorted my sense of smell and sight and hearing, and made me feel disconnected and not in control. By the way, in 2022, Evil Dead the game has been released, an asymmetric survival horror, whatever that means, where Ash, voiced by Bruce Campbell, needs to find bottles of Pink F to level up. I'm not a big gamer, so tell me if it's any good. The last game I played with my kid, and it was a remaster of Full Throttle. Also, we like racing in Revolt. But that's a story for another video. And now, my version, which is better in every way, except ketamine. Instead of vodka, we use white rum, 1.5 ounce, 45 milliliters, freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. You can use lime juice, but I don't have it right now. Triple sec for the orange flavor, half an ounce, 15 milliliters. Our homemade grenadine, half an ounce, 15 milliliters. Strawberry or raspberry liqueur, half an ounce, 15 milliliters. Fill the shaker with ice and shake it vigorously, dedicating the shake to this comment. Add a little bit of club soda, about 30 to 60 milliliters. Mix it up. And to make it a real pink double fuck, we're gonna use this glass. And put in a straw. And this is how you make double fuck, which is a superior cocktail. It's sweet, it's strong, it's full of flavor, and it doesn't need ketamine or some other stupid shit. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube and Instagram. As always, the recipe in text form can be found on my website thedrcork.com. The link is in the description to this video and in the attached comment, as are my Patreon and YouTube membership links. Drink responsibly, and as always, до свидос. This is a boomstick! Excusez-moi.